That means let's go. That's all right.
Hi, welcome to day 286 of 365 at Disney. We're going on a safari, and I hope you have fun on the bouncy ride. Yay!
We have friends with us today.
We do. Hi, friends!
Okay.
Once you are seated, please remain seated at all times. So you don't get out of the way. We will be driving through some road brush with
Our safari vehicle.
Watch your
Yay!
feet on the right as the doors are going to be closed.
Oh, yeah.
Here's a sampling of the animals that you might see. The doors and
Thank you, Amanda. As we say in Rapid 20. Let's go.
we go.
See you in two. Jumbo, everybody. My name is Tina, and I'm going to be your safari driver for the next 2 weeks through Harambe Wildlife Reserve. That's right, I did say 2 weeks. I hope y'all are packed and ready to go. If you look up above you, you're going to see an animal spotting guide. This guide will help you identify some of the animals that we might be seeing throughout our journey. We won't see all of them, but we do usually have pretty good luck. And this is a photo safari, so feel free to have those cameras out and ready to take as many pictures as you'd like. I just ask that you do hold on to those cameras tightly, as we're not allowed to stop at any time to pick up lost items. I'd recommend a sports or an action setting for those cameras, so you can capture pictures of all those quick-moving animals. We're just waiting for the all clear from the warden. As soon as we get it, we'll be headed into the reserve. Little Aturi Forest. Looks like we've got the all clears. Everybody ready to go?
Yay!
Me too. All right, let's head on into the reserve. We're going to be coming into the reserve here in Little Aturi Forest. The animals that live in here have co-pilots that help them blend into their backgrounds really well. So while we're driving through here, make sure to look real carefully for them, especially amongst all those trees and bushes. And sometimes you'll have
I can't see them underneath the edge of the rock.
So make sure to point out any animals that you see. I see one over there on the right along that red rock wall. Laying down, that's a yellow-backed diker. Its name means diving buck, and when they're frightened, let out a high-pitched whistle sound and dive in the bushes.
Kind of hidden
Further up and on the right,
Oh, his backside.
stripes on its legs. That's an okapi.
right there.
Those stripes may think that they're related to zebras, but they're not. They're actually related to giraffes.
Good job, good job.
They have a purplish colored tongue, kind of like giraffes too. We are approaching a very important gathering place for the animals of the forest, and that's the watering hole. It's usually our best chance at seeing some of the more rare species, like the black rhino. So make sure to look real carefully out there on the left, black rhinos. Sometimes they look like big boulders out there.
I see boulders. You see boulders? I don't see any rhinos. No.
I wouldn't be surprised if we didn't see any though, because they are poached for their horns, and there are less than 5,000 of them left in the world. We are working very hard to protect them. Through conservation funds, we're able to provide them with security and veterinary care. Coming up laying down in the bushes on the left is a bongo. Bongos are also known as the ghosts of the forest because they are so good at hiding. Both the female and male bongos are known to tilt backwards slightly, and that helps them be able to navigate through the bushes more easily. Coming up on the right are some greater kudu. They are the second tallest antelope. In fact, those are females. We can tell they are females because they do not have horns. All the male greater kudu do have horns. And there are some more bongos
These
hidden
are
up on the
hiding
hill
good.
on the left.
Left on the hill. They're hiding.
Oh, hiding up in the top of the hill. Little bumpy.
Now up ahead, we're going to be approaching the Safi River. This is usually our best chance at seeing some hippos. So make sure to look real carefully up ahead for those hippos, and especially off in the water. They are very good swimmers, but they do generally prefer to walk along the bottom of the riverbed.
Hippos.
They can hold their breath for about 5 to 8 minutes. That's a really long time. So if you see any bubbles coming up from the water or some movement out under there, that could definitely be some more of those hippos.
We haven't gone on an expedition today,
They
but
could
we have
also
in
be
the
coming
past.
up on the left.
It's an amazing
The
ride.
birds out on the island on the left, they were pink-backed pelicans. They get this name because their backs turn a pinkish color during mating season.
Animals.
And make sure to keep looking to your left even as we round the bend up ahead. There could be more hippos over there. They're about 85 pounds, so their firstborn, they can grow to be over 5,000 pounds. Oh, hippo! Hippo!
There's a hippo walking.
A group of hippos is actually called a
Yep, a group is called the float.
No, this is, we've been on this ride, our first time on the Periscope doing this ride, but yeah, it's one of our favorites.
More hippos swimming around out there. Now we are approaching
Yeah,
a rickety old
when it's hot
bridge
like this,
here.
some of the animals
And if
hide.
you look to your
Oh, there's
left
the hippos
on that bridge, you're going to see
in the
some
water.
Nile crocodiles.
The Nile,
So make sure
Nile.
everybody is seated before they go
Crocodile.
on that bridge.
And they have a really cool tour in the background that you can actually walk across that bridge in the tour, so if you're brave.
They are exothermic.
I'm not
so
brave on the
they
safari
can hold their
tour.
jaws open to help cool themselves off. They can also put about 2,000 pounds of pressure per square inch of those jaws, so they are very strong.
Oh, there's another one, he's smiling at you.
Well, I'm thinking they're kind of hungry, so let's hurry on out of here.
Sorry you missed it, maybe next time.
Now we're going to be leaving the forest area now, and we're going to be coming to the West Savannah up ahead. The West Savannah will be a completely different ecosystem with completely different animals. Speaking of different, up ahead of us is a baobab tree that's also known as the upside down tree because it kind of looks like it's sticking upside down into the ground with its roots up in the sky. We're going to be coming up here on the right. Baobab trees can store water in their trunks and they go leafless for about 9 months out of the year. That helps them be able to survive through long periods of drought. Now, there are going to be several more baobab trees throughout our journey, so make sure to keep a close eye out for them. They look kind of funny. Now we are coming to the best view on the reserve. The Serengeti grasslands stretch for hundreds of miles across East Africa. It
in the Magic
serves
Kingdom,
as
it's be
the
going back to the next
superhighway
couple of days.
for millions of migrating animals each year. Now, this is the wild Africa we are all working hard to conserve.
You're welcome.
Up ahead, looks like they're making some more room for additional animals to be coming to the reserve pretty soon. That's exciting. Harambe Wildlife Reserve does work with the Disney Conservation Fund in order to help protect all the animals that are out here on the reserve.
Yeah, it's really hot, so they're all hiding.
If you keep looking around, you're going to see some tall mounds of dirt in the area. And what do y'all think those are?
What are they, Twiggy?
They're termite
They're
mounds.
termite mounds.
And they can be as hard as concrete after baking in the hot African sun all day. The elephants actually do like to use them as scratching posts. Once the elephants have worn them down, the antelope like to come and climb up on top of them and use them as lookout points. To keep a lookout for predators that could be hiding in the tall grass. Now, the savanna landscape is actually created by the animals that live here. The elephants act as bulldozers when they push down the trees to eat them, and this lets the grass spread. The giraffes will act as pruning shears when they eat the undersides of the trees. This lets more light in. The zebras and the antelope will mow down the grass.
Yeah, we're having a
This
great
helps
time.
new shoots to grow. And then the little nibblers, like the warthogs and the gazelles, will come along and trim up the edges. In a balanced natural system, there's enough food for everyone. There's some sable antelope coming up on the right. They are the emblem for Harambe Wildlife Reserve. Now the lighter colored ones are the baby sable antelope, and the darkest one out there is the dominant male. Now there are some animals with very large white horns coming up ahead. Those are the Ankole cattle, and they are the only domesticated animals on the reserve. Their horns can be about 20 inches in circumference at the base. Even though those horns are very large, they're not as heavy as you think they would be because they're a honeycomb structure on the
There's
inside.
wildebeest over here.
They're
They're
so
so
to be able
cool.
to flow through them, and it helps regulate their body temperature.
Their name is
And there's some
Wild
great animals
Beast.
coming up on either side of us. Those are the white-bearded wildebeest. And they are a part of one of the largest migrations in Africa. Their
Yeah,
name
we
means
love
wild
time at
beast in
Disney.
Afrikaans.
It's a blast.
And in fact, because they're
Great
kind
time.
of rough look in appearance. They're also known as gnu, spelled G-N-U, because they make a new kind of sound. And I know what you're thinking. Who knew? Looks like there's a giraffe coming up on the left. There are actually two kinds of giraffe on the reserve.
Little baby.
There's the reticulated giraffe and the Maasai giraffe. There are a couple of baby giraffe out there, so look very carefully.
Look at the back.
Two of them.
Some baby giraffes.
Those are Maasai giraffe. We can tell because they have more jagged edges to their spots. And the babies are actually a mix between
They're like,
the
look at the
reticulated and
humans go
Maasai.
by. Yeah. Seen
The
this
babies
variety
were born
before.
earlier this year. They're a few months old. They're pretty cute. They actually just came out on the reserve for us to get to see them just about a couple weeks ago.
Oh,
A week and a half and a couple weeks ago.
so the baby giraffes have only been
A group of giraffes is actually called a
where
tower.
you can see them for a couple of weeks now, so they're still new.
We are approaching Monkey's Point here. It gets its name from the mangrove monkeys that live in the area. They are the largest and most colorful monkeys in Africa. The males weigh about 100 pounds, while the females weigh about 30 pounds. There are monkeys moving around over there on the left. The largest and most colorful monkey in the group would be the dominant male. There's some moving around in those bushes as well.
Oh, over in the bush over there, there's some monkeys. Where are they? I see them. They're kind of
Back along the
there's
wall
one
back
back at the
there.
very back. Oh, that one you can see.
As we are making our way through Monkey's Point, we're also going to be coming to elephant country pretty soon. Uh-oh, it does look like the road we normally take has been closed off, though, so we're going to have to go the roundabout way. I don't really like to take this way, personally, because, well, the bridge has given us some problems in the past, but I think I heard a rumor that they worked out all the issues, so we should be good to go. But make sure to keep your fingers crossed as we go over that bridge, just in case. Once we do get over that bridge, though, we'll be looking for those elephants. The biggest threat to them is actually humans. Poaching or illegal hunting targets the elephants for their tusks, which are made of ivory. Another threat to the elephants is that their populations face a great deal of habitat loss. As a result of this habitat loss, humans and elephants are increasingly sharing the same areas. This can lead to some dangerous situations. You're the right guys, come on, lead! Okay, we are about out. Everybody stay still.
I think we're alive.
Alright, good teamwork, everybody. We made it up. That was a close call.
That was a creaky
Well, if
bridge.
y'all look to your left and right here, you can see we're passing through some rectangle rock. Elephants, actually. This first time you guys there's an elephant coming up here.
It's one of my favorite parts. The creaky bridge.
Oh my God,
There's an elephant so close.
Bees are making beehive fencing to keep the elephants away from farmers' crops.
Look how cute it is.
An elephant's childhood life is kind of similar to a human's, but it's just a little bit shorter.
I know,
It's
it's so
about
cute.
13 to 15 years. The female elephants will stay with the group for their entire lives, while the males will go
It's
off on
cute.
their
Oh
own.
my goodness.
Sure.
So pretty. How its ears? Looks like he wore his
I think
sunscreen
we're getting
today.
pretty close to Harambe, so
are
let's
at
hope we
Animal
can pick up a
Kingdom.
radio station.
At
Sometimes we
Disney
can get
World
some
at
WILD over
on
here.
the Kilimanjaro Safari. Just the Harambe Wildlife Preserve that is here at Animal Kingdom. They have different sections for different animals, so right now we're in the elephant country. That's the jam.
Looks like there's some more elephants coming up here on the left.
Say Manny. Huh? Hi Manny. Hi Manny! Look at him. Yeah, it's at Animal Kingdom. That one has monkeys. In Florida. Hi Lisa. Look out. Oh, look at all the bears touching it. There's a lot of
Elephants sure
I missed up in the top of the
Baobab
tree.
Good word, right? Elephant.
Oh. Another elephant over there.
Oh, there's two.
Oh, behind the.
Kind of behind the.
Oh yeah, kind of to the left of the elephant that's walking, there's another one. Yes, we've had turkey legs here.
If y'all keep looking to your left as we run
It is a
spend the
beautiful
day,
day.
you're going to see some greater flamingos. They are the palest pink of all the flamingos flamingo species. Flamingos are actually born gray, and it takes about a year of eating brine, shrimp, and other sea creatures for them to get their pinkish tint. A group of flamingos is actually called a flamboyance.
Kind of see the elephants
There are
in
a
the
couple
distance
more
over
elephants
there.
out there on the left. Their skin may look tough, but it's actually pretty sensitive, so they'll throw dirt up on their backs like that one's doing there to help protect them from the sun, kind of like sunscreen. We're going to be leaving the West Savannah, and we're going to be coming to the East Savannah up ahead. It looks like there has been some white rhino activity in the area. We can tell by the mud pits over there on the left. Unfortunately, they are poached for their horns as well, which sell for a high value on the black market, even though they're made of the same substance as our hair and nails, which is keratin. Sadly, they're even poached on some of Africa's most well-known and largest reserves. If we don't do something now to help out the white rhinos, we're not going to be able to have the opportunity to enjoy them for much longer. Looks like there are some cheetahs coming up ahead of us.
Cheetahs. Oh, there's an ostrich too. It's up there.
Up on the hill
Under
there
the tree,
by the base of the tree on the left.
right.
They're the fastest land mammal. They run about 60 miles per hour. They use their tails to help balance them out as they run. We're supporting the training of in-police shepherd disabled dogs in order to help protect livestock from the cheetahs.
Okay, and then kind of
But
back
it
in the
also
back.
protects those cheetahs and scares them off without endangering.
They're so good at camouflaging themselves.
Yeah.
They are the only large cats that can purr just like a house cat. There's an ostrich coming up on the
Say hi
left.
to you guys.
They are the largest bird. They run about 40
Hi,
miles per
Mr.
hour.
and Miss
Ostriches go about
Ostrich.
8 miles per hour. Ostrich eggs weigh about
It's
3
posing for you guys. It's like, no, I'm just gonna
Ostriches are
stare.
birds and they do have wings. They are unequal.
Bye, Mr. and Mrs. Ostrich.
Now, ahead we are going to be approaching some Kopi Rock, and this is usually a popular place for lions to hang out. They are generally inactive for about 18 to 20 hours a
Under
day.
the tree.
And they prefer to be more active at night.
Oh, he's looking at you guys. What a nice lion.
Lucky to get to see him
He
up
has his
there.
own song.
The female lions will do most of the hunting, while the males will stay back and protect the rest of the pack. Lions, oh, the female lions are there.
Oh, whole lion family. Hello, lions. Miss Lioness. They're like right there. There's a lioness and another lioness behind her and a lion.
Oh yeah, you can see her.
She's so cute. Yeah, the nighttime ones are gonna be awesome.
There are some brown antelope over on the right. Those are the
Look
Bantu
at
Bons.
those.
They can no longer be fed a little bit. Oh, the male lion's getting up. And it's probably going down. There we go. Oh, we got the action for the day.
Oh, she's posing.
Oh, and look at that. We saw all of the lions get up. Look at that.
Like, let me get my good side.
Oh, we were super lucky to get to see all 3 of them there. Normally there's strict turns just for us.
Yeah, they like to sleep. They actually sleep for up to 20 hours a day.
We are coming up on some
Pretty good
warthog
dance.
rows here. You may know Puma. Puma actually means foolish, and warthogs are pretty smart. They're back into their first with their tusks hanging out with them.
He's sleeping. Oh my
That
goodness.
helps to protect them while they're resting.
He's in his little nest. Roost. What do you call warthog houses?
Now they'll also reuse other animals' burrows as their own. So they recycle, they repurpose. There are those Bantu
There's
Bons
some
again over there on the right.
Bantu
Oh, and another ostrich.
Buck over there, and then another ostrich right there.
Hi, ostrich. His mouth's so open. That's funny.
I know.
Bouncy on them? I think it's bouncy even slick.
looks like there's some birds coming up ahead here on the right, off in the distance. Those are the yellow-billed storks. And they are carnivorous, so they'll eat small animals, and they have a wingspan of about 5 feet.
Carnivorous birds.
Carnivorous birds. It is a bit bouncy.
It is a bit bouncy.
Looks like we are coming to the end of our journey for the reserve. Those 2 weeks went by really fast. I'm going to drop y'all off at the nearest warden post, and from there, it's just a short walk back to Harambe Village. Now, even though y'all may not live very close to Africa, you can still do things to help out the animals. You can recycle, repurpose, and reuse, as well as support conservation organizations. And you can educate yourself and others more on the animals. The more we know about them, the better prepared we are to help them out. If y'all are interested in having some more up-close encounters with wild animals today here in Africa, I'd recommend Tangani Forest Trail. There you can get the opportunity to see gorillas and meerkats and naked mole rats, as well as underwater viewing of the hippos. Now, if I have any wilderness explorers aboard the truck, the name of the truck that you have been riding on is the Simba 1. S-I-M-B-A and the number 1. Simba, like those lions that we saw. Simba actually does mean lion in Swahili. Something else you can check out in Africa is the Festival of the Lion King show. There you can see Timon, and Pumbaa, and Simba. Every hour on the hour, so it makes it really easy to remember when it is.
So,
You can also go check and watch.
so thanks for joining us for day 286 of 365 at Disney. So,
Veterinary hospitals over there.
we will see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.
All the animals that are
Bye.
Bye.
There's an infection center, and goats and pigs.